Ladies and gentlemen, it is your amazing host there once again. It is Team Rara. Have you seen the very first video of the day? Probably that is a no way, Jose. But go check it out. You may like it, you may not like it. Go check out. It's wrestling information. But anywho, once again, follow me on Instagram, Twitch, Twitter, TikTok, my own Facebook page. All the information will be down below for sure. If you want to be part of the future episode of the Raw Show, the link will automatically take you to the page, and hopefully someone out there wants to volunteer for a future episode. We discuss about random topics. So that's all I gotta say. Now it is time once again to discuss wrestling news, wrestling topics, and a lot of awesome information to discuss for you. Now if you like, sit back, relax, put your feet up, grab some meat, grab some drink. Now if you don't like that, maybe you want to look at it and hear my thoughts, my opinions on this subject. And of course, the article will be down below, or the link will be down below. For this one, it will just be an article. Let's get into this. Now, you heard rumors about possibly having The Rock at this year's Survivor Series to build it up between him and Roman for next year's WrestleMania in 2022. That might happen or it may not happen. Let's see if that match does deliver. I mean, of course it's going to deliver. Let's see if it does happen, you know? If it does happen, please, WWE, don't make it a title match. That'd be so silly. They don't need a title on the line. I mean, Roman could have his belt, but make it a non-title. Because, you know what's going to happen? The Rock will win. And people will be pissed. Because he's a part-timer. Well, actually not a part-timer. He just came for this WrestleMania, probably paycheck, and win the belt. And probably the next, probably on Raw, he will drop it back to Roman. Or however they do it, you know? Or drop it on SmackDown. So make it a non-title match if this match is going to take place. Hopefully it will, but you never know. Something could happen now to then. Okay, WWE Survivor Series 2021. Possibility The Rock might make an appearance at this year's Survivor Series. I'm not going to believe these rumors until it's official. I guess it makes sense to have him at Survivor Series because he had a lot of history at Survivor Series. He debuted at the Survivor Series. I don't know how many years it's going to be now at this year's Survivor Series coming up. I don't think it'd be 20 years already. I don't think so. I think it's only 19. But anyway, some people like The Rock and some people like Roman. I like The Rock hands down because I grew up in that era, you know. Ever since he debuted as Rocky Johnson. A lot of people didn't like that gimmick. And the rest is history. So let's see what's gonna happen. And of course, I don't know how this is gonna work. He's filming movies, and I don't know how this is gonna work. Same thing. How is WWE's gonna bring in John Cena for July 16th? He's very busy. So both guys are very busy with making movies and commercials and other stuff. So this would be definitely a marquee matchup, main event. You know, and you could see that WWE's building up for a big match for the upcoming WrestleMania in the future, The Rock versus Roman. So just don't put the belt online. I think that'd be very, very stupid. Okay, because if it happens, The Rock will beat his cousin for the belt, and people will be pissed. Just like what happened a few years ago when The Rock beat CM Punk for the belt at the Rumble. People were pissed. I like The Rock, but he did not need to win the belt. But McMahon loves The Rock. Very stupid, but whatever. Another thing is they should make a triple threat match at that Mania. CM Punk, John Cena, and The Rock. But for some stupid reason, they did not go in that direction. And let CM Punk retain it at that Mania. But whatever, you know what I'm saying? WWE makes some stupid decisions in the past, and you know we will continue. Okay, now will you guys like to see this match? Do you think The Rock will make an appearance at this year's Survivor Series? If it's official, WWE tickets for Survivor Series will sell out like that for Survivor Series. If not, probably will sell out regardless, but not as fast if The Rock was there. I mean, he don't have to wrestle. He'll just be there to make the electrifying crowd again. He is awesome on the mic. He's fun to watch. He makes pretty decent movies. And that's it. You know, I think he's a bigger movie star than Hulk Hogan ever will be. Because Hulk Hogan, my opinion is, some of his movies were good and some other movies were trash. Okay? Triple H did it, but I think they just went to strictly the DVD format. I think, I don't know if WWE does DVD. I don't know if WWE does WWE films anymore. The studio, I think they got rid of that thing back in the day. You know, in between the 2000s, I forget what year they did it. That was so stupid, but whatever. So what's your thoughts? Would you like to see Roman versus Rock? If so, who do you think should win that match? Should it be a title match or non-title match? I think it should be a non-title match because it could be either or guy could win that match. But if it's a title match, hands down, The Rock's gonna win and beat his cousin. But if it's a non-title match, anything could happen, and I think Roman should win that match and go on and continue his domination. I think, my opinion is, Cesaro should be a champion whenever his time is right to be a champion. Because he's a full-timer, and don't give it to a part-timer. But you know what's going to happen. Someone will, in WWE, on SmackDown, as a part-timer, will become champion. Just wait. If Brock Lesnar shows up on SmackDown, he'll get the belt. If Brock Lesnar shows up on Raw, he'll become champion. You know? Use the guys you have already, WWE. But you're releasing so many guys, it is ridiculous. I guarantee the reason they're releasing so many guys and females because they want to pay Brock Lesnar for SummerSlam. If that's true, that is so stupid. Everyone out there, have a good one. Don't forget to hit the like and all that good stuff. And enjoy WrestleMania Sunday. Behave, be safe. And that wraps it up. And I see you guys tomorrow for sure. I like to see this matchup. It's a great storyline. What they do on Roman is better storyline than when he was a face. I think they should keep him as a heel for the rest of his WWE career. But you never know. McMahon might change his mind like a snap. Okay, once again, have a good one. Enjoy the rest of your Sunday. Peace out.